So hello and welcome to today's art journal. So this art journal uses papers from my Patreon's digital download, and I show them how to put the art journal together. It's made from one sheet of paper, similar to the sheet that this one is on now, and we're going to take a look and see what it looks like. So I decided to use the digital download this month within the art journal and just use it as like some background paper as opposed to using it as a tag. You can make 6 tags from the one sheet. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got. So we've got some embellishments here. This was put on later on. In the video, if you do go on to my Patreon, you'll just see how it's made without this element here. But we've got some card cutouts. This is a butterfly with some flowers and flourishes, and then we've just got some other elements using ribbon. We've got the background paper, we've got some painted paper as well underneath, and then we've got ribbon, and one of the ribbons has been painted with a metallic green paint. So this is the image. It's like a series of jars, and I've coloured them with Pro Marker pens, and then on top of this page I've added some stamped paper with leaves in. This is a nice exercise, doing the creating your own stamped images, painted, and then adding the skeleton leaves. They dry really nicely. We've got celebrate here on a card and follow your heart, and I wrote in some of the word in here. And throughout we've got painted papers, we've got embellished papers as well. On this next page again, we've got I never throw away artwork. I may reuse it, I'll reuse it in other projects, and here I had painted using watercolour painting, and then decided to reuse it, and I've used it in here, and we've got 2 parts where it's been used, and then other papers. These are tags that's been stamped and collaged as well, and then we've got this nice handmade paper that's got been glitterized with a shape on it and then cut out. And then we've got what is mulberry paper that's been painted, and it's attached to another fabric paper. There's lots of texture going on in here, it's really nice. And we've got the stamped image here. So on some of the areas I might do some journaling, or might do some doodling if I want to come back and do some work in here. And there's lots of nice spaces where I can put a message, put a word, and also journal as well. And as I said, I can come back in here and do some doodling, or write a message to myself, or even write on these papers as well. So you'd be able to see that there's writing on there, but you wouldn't necessarily be able to read it. I would be the one who would know what was on it. And then on the back I finished with the same image and added some ribbon. This ribbon is really nice. It's actually nice to stitch with, but it hasn't been painted on this side. So this is the back detail. So that's this journal. It's made from one piece of paper, and then it's stuck together, so you have 4. Pages. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that one. If you want to see how it's made, you can check out my Patrons.